live crunch cam? Get a for the ASMR people.
All right, we're live.
All right.
See something else. I gotta just go in here, manage video. There's this setting. Dan, you can take it away while I do this. It's fine.
Well, I know last week we talked about movies. Now this week we are talking about video games. So, I know everyone has their own opinions on video games and stuff like that for podcasts and, their upcoming games. I know we have like a collective top 5 games that are coming out, but I know everyone else has their own. But the collective for us, I think, I don't know if you guys agree with it or not, would be, like number 1 would be GTA 6, of course. Number 2 would be Gears of War E-Day. That's the one that's number 1 on my list, just because I'm a huge Gears of War fan.
Whoa. Back this train up. Did you just say you rank something above Grand Theft Auto?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna be brutally honest with you. I didn't play very much of Grand Theft Auto. I love San Andreas, but I didn't play very much of 5 just because I just didn't get into it.
You're telling
Bro,
me
you don't like did you not play 4? Wait,
don't get me wrong, that's fun, but
Well, if your knowledge and experience of Grand Theft Auto stops at like San Andreas, you're cooked on.
The real question is, does anyone remember Grand Theft Auto Chinatown? It was on like Nintendo DS or something. Nintendo actually had a Grand Theft Auto game on their stuff.
That one I don't remember.
My favorite thing as a child was playing that game on road trips and selling drugs.
Oh yeah, Chinatown Wars.
Yeah, you could literally sell like drugs, like legit drugs. They didn't, if I remember correctly, they didn't even change the name of the drugs. They were like legit real life drugs.
Oh, yeah,
it's pretty good.
It was wild.
Well, you could always download it on your phone. It is available on Google Play. So,
unfortunately, I had pretty restrictive parents when I was a kid. They wouldn't let me play it, so a lot of times I got to play Grand Theft Auto.
They let me just like randomly come over and steal you for stupid errand bullshit.
Well, they let you do that, but they wouldn't let me play Grand Theft Auto, which is stupid. It's like a lot of times I just go to I would just play it at like friends' houses, like whatever. A little bit like I don't know. That's kind of crazy. You didn't get into 5 when it was big. Yeah, and that was a big.
Big deal. I think I was more like with like when it came out. I was working at a certain company, and it just and then like my kid was born. I got married. My video gaming went downhill pretty quickly after that.
Wow. I really liked 4. What was it? Was it the Ballad of Gay Tony? Is that the one that was? I think that was 4, and that was. I just loved the mechanics. Were so entertaining when you hit people and they'd ragdoll. Like the ragdoll physics was so funny. And then like you could like there's like a glitch in GTA 4 where you can like back up to like a couple of swing steps and it like launches your car. If you have like a car, it'll launch it like halfway across the map. Such a funny mechanic. But I don't know. I like those just open world games. You can just roam and do whatever you want. There's no real like strict story, but there is like a story. I don't know.
Well, that kind of like with the open world thing, that kind of brings us to like number 3 of our list is Wolverine. If it's anything like Spider-Man, or Batman or anything like that, which it probably will be if it's made by the same company, it might be open world. I just don't know. With Batman, it works a little easier because of the gliding. With Spider-Man, it works easier. Yeah. It works easier with the web swinging, but with Wolverine, I don't know. Unless he's riding a motorcycle,
Is it pretty open? Or is there going to be an open world mechanic to
it? I don't know, but with how they're kind of portraying it might be. So we'll just have to. It's one of those ones we'll have to, see what happens when it comes out. So,
which one?
Wolverine. That's our number 3.
Dude, that's going to be a hit or miss, because if you track it all the way back to... Does any of you guys have GameCube?
I had one long
just a little bit older than me.
There was a...
I had like Wii.
Jesus, you guys are like babies to me. God
I
damn.
had GameCube, and there was this game. It was like had a bunch of superheroes in it, like Iron Man. That was pretty cool. Bunch of fight stuff. It's dope. Maybe Wolverine would be like that. Eh. I have to buy a
Probably.
PS5
I would.
though.
I wanted to get that open world. I don't know. I guess I never really. We had a PS2 Slim. That's about the oldest mainline console we had.
My God,
But
I had a Sega Genesis. I had a Dreamcast. I had the first. I remember my mom coming home with the very first PlayStation 1. It was the smaller version. It was like maybe 10 inches by like 5 inches or whatever, the little disc thing, and we were playing Twisted Metal. I remember playing. That was like the best thing I ever came. That was like the first time I ever seen like a disc for a game. If that tells you how old I am with everything.
yeah,
um, but another open world game that's coming out is Lego Batman 2. Comes out in May, which is another one I'm kind of excited for because I'm a huge Batman fan. So,
I mean, my
is it
Lego
gonna be like a
experience.
recreation?
what's that?
It's gonna
It
be like
has
the
like all the Batman games in it, if I remember correctly.
No, from what I've heard, it like just follows Bruce Wayne's like story. It's basically off the films, is what it's doing.
Well, that
So
sounds
that
like the
looks
one with
like
the really old one from like the mid 2000s, just like that too. I remember playing that one in the Indiana Jones and Star Wars. There was like a whole like era of like Lego games
there
for
still is.
PlayStation. Yeah.
There's still a bunch. There's Lego Jurassic World. There's Lego.
I
There's
was
been
gonna say,
three Lego
there's
Batman
like a
games.
lot of like the games that they make are like over. There's Indiana Jones, like Star Wars. The last one I played was a Star Wars Legacy game. Like it had all the Star Wars and the new ones.
Yep, yep.
I
And I
played
think
through
that's what
that. That was pretty fun.
I think that's what this one's going to kind of be like because the Star Wars Legacy has episodes 1 all the way through 8.
Yeah, so they did even the new one, like the newest movie.
Yeah, and all that one. This one, I believe, the Legacy of the Dark Knight is what they're calling it. I believe it has, what it's going to be, covering everything, every movie from Tim Burton's, maybe even I don't know if they're going to do it this far back, but the Adam West Batman movie. Where he's up in the helicopter and he's fighting a shark and he asks Robin to bring down, give me the shark repellent, and he drops it down to him.
I doubt they're gonna go that far back. But,
I don't know just how it looks and how it is, but a lot of it I know they're going to have some of the Arkham games in it. Is how it's going to have like kind of the Arkham style combat with it. So,
I mean,
which
it should be cool for a Lego game. I don't see why. It's not gonna be like game of the year by any means, but it'll be a game that will be pretty good selling. I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, I
I
know.
hope they
I
keep, I
think
hope they keep the sounds. I just hope that stays around. The pickup sounds, like when you pick up like the little coins and the I don't know what they call those things. They could like
the
build the
studs.
parts at the end of every level. The studs, yeah,
Yeah, the studs.
that was
I
such a
doubt they'll ever
satisfying
change
sound.
that.
I doubt. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of things that they're not going to change. But I think this one, because the first Lego game that I've ever seen them actually change anything with was Lego Batman 3, where they made it an open like world/universe to where you can go to different planets. You can actually go into different openings. That's what kind of changed it with that. This, every one of them was usually just okay. They did a cutscene. The Lego part that you play, it's like a 2D/3D type thing. Then they go to the next cutscene and continue on, and then you just go back and replay the missions. Lego
Yeah,
Batman 3 was like the first one where you could actually choose wherever you want to go, pick however you want to do it. If you want to go to a certain world, you can go to a certain world. But
I really enjoyed Lego Star Wars when you can like pick who you wanted to play as. I don't know, like in a cantina or whatever it is. Then
oh
you got to progress in the story, and it was like it was like you got missions that were pertinent to every single episode. So you like got to play gradually through the entire series.
yeah,
Oh,
Cool
I
feature.
actually really enjoyed that. Yeah.
yeah. No, that's why my kids love those type of work and all that stuff. So And then with the last game on our number 5, like I said, everybody's is different. This is just what we kind of came up with it. And there's the Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis, which is a remake of the 1996 Tomb Raider game. So it's the same game, but it has some different aspects of it.
I don't know if they're different
Better-
aspects. It's probably just they added maybe a little bit, but they also upped their graphics. Like, it will be a really good game for people that played that original game.
Mm-hmm.
I plan on getting it. Don't know if I'll buy it when it first comes out because it's a Tomb Raider game.
All I know is when I looked it up, like now I'm going to kind of get into the games. We'll go backwards now and we'll end on GTA 6 with how we kind of want to see what's coming out with them. But Tomb Raider, I know 100% they're going to do next gen visuals. They always do when they do these releases. Whenever they have a legacy in them, they always redo them.
Yeah, it's going to be really good, especially for like that fan base. Like, they're probably going to go really cool. You'll see a lot of people on Twitch streaming it for one. Also, be really good if you have like a Steam Deck or handheld gaming console. Take it on the go. Doubt it needs
that. I think those older Tomb Raiders are like they're good for like maybe computers. Like if you're on a computer, something simple. But like for a console setting and all that stuff, to me it just I don't know. It just seems like it's not enough game for a console. But for a handheld, I think it would be perfect for it. Like the old God of War games, they had on the PSP. Those were perfect on the handheld. I love those.
You're talking like the really, really old ones, like I guess like the first and first two, wasn't there? That was kind of like released on the PSP.
I never got the PSP, so couldn't tell you.
I never got it either. I was definitely in the DS game for handhelds, but
I had a PSP. I loved it.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's good that there's it's a big jump too. If you're coming from like the mid '90s to now, the graphics ought to be like mind blowing. Especially if it's like any game like mid 2020s is going to be pretty sharp with the advancements of graphic cards.
It'll be one of those where definitely nowhere close to game of the year. I'm pretty sure with that game, but it will be one where it's going to sell a lot because that community is pretty strong. So
yeah.
But besides that,
kind of all just kind of depends and see what kind of happens with it.
How hard they want to sim for Lara Croft. Anyway,
that too, selling point right there.
that's like kind of an elephant in the room with like that's like so many memes, I guess, about like the won't go there, but this should be a good game. I'm thinking like Lego, anything Lego branded too is going to be, I think, pretty good.
Lego always sells. Like any game they put out usually sells pretty well. So.
Well, you got the kids that love it. You got the adults who love Lego, which I'm one of them. I love building Legos and shit like that, and it's a game too. So, but like even the details for that one, they came out and said, they're going to follow Bruce Wayne's and like his entire story. They're probably going to do the origin, his parents getting shot in Crime Alley, and which it's, whatever, I know they already showed like trailers of it, and it's going to incorporate elements from each Batman film. It's going to be an open world experience and all that stuff. And like I said, it's even coming out like with, if you saw the trailer, even just some of the gameplay, a lot of it just reminds me of Arkham, the Arkham games that they came out with, which the best Batman games I've ever played are the Arkham games, ever.
It will be solid all the way around. Because they never put out a game where you first get into it and it's constantly glitching out that I'm aware of.
Yeah, Lego. Well, like I said,
they're pretty thorough.
This one's a little bit of a different thing because they're doing different stuff. They're doing different fighting styles, and it's we'll see. Like just how they said with how they do certain things. They're kind of keeping the same fighting styles with like Arkham, with it, but they're also like the video part. I think will be fine, but I think the one thing this one might actually have issues with is the like the fighting, because they're going to incorporate something different because they're going to be adding moves. Usually it's just they punch, they kick, and they punch again in the old Lego games, or they shoot, or they, stuff like that. But this newer one, they're going to be doing a lot more with it. So, I mean,
there's only so much you can do with like minifigure physics, right? Little dudes.
well,
You could do
well,
There's only so much.
you can do more nowadays, but
oh yeah.
Mhm.
Well, if you ever get a chance, look at the trailer for it, for like the gameplay and all that, and then look at the old original one, which still kind of to today analysts and all that stuff for it it's a big difference from it. So this is kind of like the first one. This is kind of like what they did with the open world of Lego Batman 3. For some weird reason, they always use Batman as like a guinea pig for Lego, like new Lego stuff. Like, hey, Lego Batman sounds like a good thing to do open world, mass murder and GTA style type thing. Let's try this.
Yeah.
So, but
what was the next one?
Wolverine would be the next one.
That's gonna be. I haven't looked a lot into it, but that's gonna be one where I personally it would wait until after the game comes out and see how it goes.
Yeah, because
I mean the Spider-Man games, fire.
Oh yeah, no. If they're anything like that, like if they do like how they did Spider-Man and Spider-Man and Batman, I'm gonna say this. A lot of people are gonna hate me for it, but I'm gonna say this: Spider-Man and Batman are the exact same game, just different characters.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Admit it, it's the same game. You have a certain mission. You have an open world. You can go to different things. There's side quests. There's collectibles. Instead of collectibles for Spider-Man, it's Riddler trophies for Batman. You got side quests for certain things. If
you wanted a really hot take, you could say like the Lego games are kind of like that too. A lot of games are like that, right? Where you got your levels and you got your progression, and then you just kind of follow a line, right?
Yeah, your collectibles and stuff like that. And
you build up your big figures at the end. If you collect all your canisters or whatever, if you collect all the bricks, and you make a big thing at the lobby.
Mm-hmm. So I'm hoping it does good. From the looks of it, just from certain gameplays I've seen, I mean, it looks good. I just want to see if they're doing like an open world concept. I haven't really read much into it because I'm kind of like I was with Batman. Like Batman, when it first came out, I'm like, oh yeah, here we go. I'm getting this no matter what, and it turned out to be the greatest game for Batman ever. And then Spider-Man came out, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, it's just like Batman." I'm like, "Oh, okay," and I loved it. I'm like, "Okay, I love Spider-Man." I haven't played Spider-Man 2 yet, so I gotta play on that one. But that's on a PS5, so I gotta wait for that one.
It's gonna be a hit or a miss. Let's just leave it at that.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's gonna be good or it's gonna be dog shit. I don't think it'll be dog shit though. It'll be probably mid. So I'll be real here.
Yeah, I could see
it's like a Marvel game. I could see it being. I mean, it depends. It could be really significant or not. But I mean, I haven't heard a whole lot of hype from it right now, so that makes me think it's not going to be a super consequential game when it punches. Maybe not.
Yeah, I could see it going either way. So that's where I'm at with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, it just kind of all depends on.
It could be. I would rank it probably C+, or it's gonna hit it out of the park. But that's gonna be a lot for it to do that.
It's hard to predict. Yeah, because that's a new game of its type.
Because I mean, Spider-Man, you could do a lot of different things. Wolverine, you're like, oh, you got claws, cool, dude.
No, I mean, there's like Wolverine can do a bunch.
I don't know how they're going to, unless they're going to incorporate the other X-Men with it. It's just called Wolverine because that's the main player you're playing as. I
mean, it's a complete waste of time if you don't get to fight Deadpool in a Honda Odyssey or Toyota Sienna, whatever it was. Gotta be worth it. It's gotta be worth it.
No, I'll admit that one. Yeah, if I don't get to fight Deadpool somewhere, then we're gonna have problems.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. What was the next one? What we got?
Gears of War E-Day.
I'm gonna throw my 2 cents in here. I mean, probably be good. Gears of War fan base pretty strong. Let's all be real. I think this one's also releasing on maybe PlayStation 2, so
No,
it's
it's only
not
released on Xbox.
all day on Xbox, so it's an exclusive.
Yes.
So
Hmm.
that's cool. I'm
Well,
glad they're keeping it on Xbox. That's gonna drive it up on certain aspects. I'm okay with it. I have an Xbox. I've always had an Xbox. I also have PlayStation, so I mean, I really don't care. But for me, I think of Gears of War Xbox. Okay. I've played a couple of
I
them.
mean,
I haven't played all of them. Let's all be real here. I've played here and there. I'm not a huge fan of the game, but I mean,
it's just different mechanics. I mean, it's the same.
it
I
is
think
different
this is
mechanics. Yeah, I mean, that's probably what it is for me. Like, I'm really like most people like Black Ops, Call of Duty, first-person shooter. Also, the
I mean,
controls for Gears of War are different, so that I can't just hop
yeah.
into it and be like, just go. Let's all be real here. I can't do it. I have to actually think about it.
and
Yeah,
the controls are just really
it'll take you a
retro,
little
right?
bit to.
They're just different. They're old. I think that's the difference.
But I think if
I
I
mean,
remember
it's like I
correctly,
mean, fundamentally, it's an FPS game. Though.
yeah.
I mean, like
I mean, it's really
you know,
strong. Their storylines are really good. That's why I like it. I've heard good things about all of them because they're like a story-based game. It's not like, let's say, Call of Duty where they used to have the campaigns solid, amazing. Then they went into multiplayer and zombies, and they kind of just said, who needs a single-player campaign?
Yeah.
So that's the thriving thing for Gears of War is probably like the campaign, and people like, oh, it tells a story.
yeah.
Which, if I remember correctly, this is an origin story or something.
Yeah, this one I starts. It's literally the day everything. Well, when they call it E-Day, it's Emergence Day, when when all the locusts and all that stuff emerged from underneath,
And started
and
licking people.
started attacking and stuff. And it's going to actually return Marcus Phoenix, which I'm excited about, and Dom, which the last time everybody saw Dom was in Gears of War 3, and needless to say, I will say this, following Gears of War since the beginning, I cried like a baby when he died. Spoiler alert. If you haven't played it, that's your own problem. That's kind of stupid. But yeah, when he left,
Did you
it
say it's
like I'm like
stupid because they haven't played Gears of War?
yeah.
Wow, hot take over here.
Hey, you know
Uh,
what? You know what? Deal with it. But no, it like that one kind of ripped. That was like when I went to the midnight release. Well, put it this way: how old I am. I went to the midnight release for Gears of War 3 and GameStop when they still did that. They don't do that very much often anymore.
I
I
heard
don't
they're
think they
bringing
do.
it back. Just a side note. I heard there's some like articles saying GameStop's going to bring back their midnight release stuff, and I'm like, it's not going to go well.
GameStop still
Certain games
exists.
it will. Certain games, there's
Yeah,
that fan base that
Oh,
will do
no, they went out
that.
of business,
Love
went
that.
bankrupt
But
or something.
yeah, they don't
I haven't
bankrupt.
been to a GameStop in aeons. I
Same.
think the last one like near me closed. Last one near me closed like 2 years ago.
the one in
That's
Ottawa
surprising.
closed up, and the weird thing is, I set that one up. I was actually hired on in Peru at GameStop before I joined MediaCom. I actually worked at GameStop and actually helped them set up and install and set up the inventory for the Ottawa one, and then they closed. It's like, oh wow, but the Peru one's still going, so I'm good with that.
I
Whatever.
don't know. I think they're on borrowed time.
Yeah, what
I mean, I think they kind of
is.
they screwed themselves with their exchange policy. I think
So,
it really did themselves
the
bad.
big topic here is
Oh,
Grand Theft Auto, the game that I will gladly give Rockstar $500 for.
I would
yeah.
go that far.
I would begrudgingly give them that. I don't know.
You would
That's
still
a
give
pretty
it to
like
him. You would still give it to him.
Yeah,
it'll be like
you're
I
pressuring
kind of like
everybody into it.
Yeah,
Did
I
you get
better
it
be
yet?
like
Did you get it yet? Did you get it yet? No.
exactly.
Go get it. Go get it. Go get
If you
it.
don't get it day one, we can't be friends anymore.
they'll get. Well, no, you got to pre-order.
Dude,
Come
I
on,
am
they're
pre-ordering
one
it.
step ahead.
The physical edition for once in my life. I
So you're
do
just
a
gonna go.
lot, just like Xbox, just like boom, bought.
Yeah.
But that one I will
No,
get the
six.
actual like disc version because I mean it's Grand Theft
That's,
Auto.
yeah, I don't know. I get the disc version. I mean, like, 'cause that's a game. I mean, that's gonna drop. That's like a static. It's a good static game. Like once it drops, I mean, you obviously have updates here and there, but like have the physical media. I don't know. Sounds like a boomer thing, but it's like nice to have it. Games
Yeah,
like
I
that.
mean, say
It should be
I've
pretty.
seen all the trailers for it, and I mean, it looks insane.
Yeah, I mean, Rockstar is really good. They get memed on hard because um, they keep delaying, and it takes them forever to drop a game. But like when they drop a game, it's pretty good. It just
I
takes
don't see any
takes
reason
time to make
why
quality.
because they're gonna prioritize the online, which I'm okay with. Because like, look at what they did to like Fives online. Like, it is not dead. People play the shit out of it still.
Mhm.
Yeah, but it's incredibly stale though too, because it's like it's utilizing a game that was made 12 years, 13 years ago.
I mean, I got it
Like
on
what?
360, and
You're
then
right. Like
Xbox
what?
One came out, and then they came out with like, this is the Series X version. First, we added first person, and I'm like, that's cool. Graphics are really cool. I mean, it's still for how old that game is. Awesome. I can't really get back into it because all I go is I hop on there, shoot up some stuff, and then I'm like done.
Well, there's only so much time where you've explored the maps and
That
seen
too.
everything. That's what I mean. That's what I mean when I say it's like a static game. Like there's really not a whole lot you can add to it after a certain point, right? Because I mean, like really, what has Rockstar been releasing? I haven't kept in touch
I don't
with
think
it. I
they've
guess
released anything
just
lately. That's all
personally, I haven't been that
real.
interested. Like, because it just seems like there's only so many times you can drop new vehicles and new skins and new guns and new you know new missions and such. There's only so much you can do when you're still operating on a game that's 13 years old. You know,
Well, yeah, I'm
at
like,
some
at
point you
this
got to
point,
drop
I'm
something.
like, cool, you added in like a new heist, whatever. I don't care. I haven't kept up with it at all, to be real here, so.
I mean, I think six should be really nice, especially if they really take to heart their like the complaints from GTA 5. Like, it would be nice to see if you could like go inside more buildings,
I
just
heard
do
you're gonna
more
be,
things.
from what I was reading, like, people are saying you're gonna be able to access like almost every building. There's gonna be like hurricanes, like actual weather events happening. Like, there's gonna be so much stuff because they're gonna be able to do so much with it.
And I think Rockstar can do that because they accomplished some of those elements in like Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah.
And like seems like there's definitely I think they do a
Well,
very good
look at
job about taking what their criticisms at heart.
look at
And
you played Red Dead Redemption 2, right?
I mean I to be honest I haven't, but I mean I've seen enough clips online
Okay,
to kind of
so
get a good gist of the game
I've played
mechanics.
all the way through the story for 2, Red Dead Redemption 2, in just a single player. The environment, it just feels alive when you're playing the game. There is so much to do.
Yeah, that's I mean just from
Like,
like
I
watching
played
some of the
it.
let's plays, it looks like it's a very
Yeah, when I went
engaging
through it,
game.
I got sidetracked so fast. I'm like, you just wander around the wilderness and you're like, oh shit, look at that. Oh shit, look at that.
Hmm.
Like, there's
Yeah,
so much to do in that game besides just the main story. It's crazy. So I'm like,
right.
that
And I
game
mean
came out like 3 years ago, 4 years ago, maybe 5 at this point. Imagine what they're gonna do with Grand Theft Auto.
right. No, and I mean especially it's also going to be like it's going to be updated, right? The graphics are going to be significantly better. Your
Graphics are
music
gonna
is
be
going to be a lot more
insane.
relevant.
I heard
You're not
that.
going to have like you're not going to have like it's a little cringe when you fire it up because it's like in Grand Theft Auto 5 they still like dunk on millennials and such, like drinking like I don't know that like just that early 2010s memes about dunking on like millennials and it's like
Well,
oh my
I
god
heard
nobody
like
cares
the
about that
music side,
anymore.
like supposedly you're gonna be able to like connect like your Spotify or whatever to it. You can just jam out to your own music while driving around. I'm like, that's kind of cool if it's true.
Yeah, like that would be leagues better, right? I mean, like even then though, the radios aren't even that bad. It's just as long as they're keeping like relevant music, like not because like it's just interesting how like the pop channels that they'll have, like the music will get dated, like incredibly dated. Um, but yeah, it should be pretty good. I'm looking forward to that game.
It's gonna be fire. I don't know. what's your take over here, Dill Pickle?
Dill Pickle. Jesus. Going that far, huh? I see how it is.
What's your take? You haven't said anything about it, so.
Your mind is gonna be blown if your last game was San Andreas.
Dude, facts.
It probably
Facts.
will be. It probably will be.
I really hope they'll bring back like Chinatown Wars. I want to be able to sell drugs.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm sure you'll be able to do that. Would be surprising.
They only did it in Chinatown Wars, and they never did it again. But at the same time, I also understand why. Let's be real here.
Well, why is that the line you draw? I mean, in like 5, you can like go and I don't know, do a bunch of stuff. I think that's mad. That's mad
That's
risky.
really the line I draw. I just want to be able to start like a drug empire. Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
excuse me, I just want to start this drug empire real quick. Oh, I'm 5 years old, you know.
dude, there's no way a 5-year-old can play that game.
If you play at 5, there's some mad inappropriate stuff you can do at 5. If you're talking about like age restriction, like there's some, even in San Andreas, there's crazy stuff you can do.
Oh, I used to take the hookers into the bush, and the van would rock, and then once it was all done, I'd turn around and run them over and get my money back.
Wow.
Oh. And yet you're concerned of the 5-year-olds playing.
Exactly. His problem is a 5-year-old over here. Meanwhile, he's over here like, yeah, I just pound down this chick and then I killed her to get my money back. Look at me go.
Just saying.
Should be a good game. I'm looking forward to it.
No, it would be solid. I mean, the big thing is, I hope they. I don't know if you guys remember this. Like, you'd actually pre-order games, and you could actually get like a big map, like other stuff with it. I mean, there's posters you can get when you pre-ordered stuff. I mean, hopefully they do something like that. Like, draw some hype to it at this point. It's already hyped, but like they could do more if they wanted.
Oh yeah.
Well, it would go a long way if they didn't have any like continual delays, you know.
That would help. Yeah. My biggest thing though is with all these delays. I mean, I'm gonna stay hyped for it, but there's also that community that's just like I'm over it. So, I mean, we'll see where it goes. Hopefully, it doesn't get delayed again, because that delaying it's probably just gonna keep killing the hype, where people are gonna be like, oh, "Just release already." Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm not at that point yet. I never will be. Grand Theft Auto is my shit.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. I mean, but if after like a year or if a year and a half goes by past the original scheduled release date, and then they're also wanting like $400 something for a video
still
game.
Pay up.
I don't know. If they keep kicking the can down the road, it'd be different if they had a concrete deadline and just made it longer, right?
I feel
it's going to take a long time.
For them, they want it to be good. They don't want it to come out and then like so. Grand Theft Auto 5 when it first came out, like opening night, the fucking servers and everything crashed. And they had to put out this massive patch that was like over 60 gigs to fix it. So like people like got that game, waited in line, went home, put it in their fucking shit, and couldn't even play the damn thing.
I'm gonna tell you right now, that's gonna happen with the new one. No matter what they do to it, every big tier game. Every time they come out with it, everyone jumps on it, like Call of Duty, Battlefield, any of the big.
Did not even have that problem. Call of Duty's
nobody wants to play it anymore.
A lot of people play it. A lot of people hate it, but they flock to that game.
People begrudgingly play it, yeah.
Battlefield had just a queue thing, but I mean, you sat in a queue, you'd get in pretty quickly. The game didn't even crash and burn. So a lot of those things that used to like happen with like older games is gone now. So like that's awesome, cool. You're not really gonna see it unless you're trying to go online, and then you might just be waiting in a queue forever. But
yeah.
But first thing I'm not hopping into their online immediately. I'm probably gonna play through the story, and then I'll probably hop into online here and there. But like my biggest thing is like,
I mean, if you wait too long to get online, then get other people that get way ahead of you and start dunking on you. That's kind of what happened in like 5. It was annoying.
I used to play online all the time in 5, and then I was like, I unlocked everything you could get in that game, for the online for weapons at the time, and I was like, all right, we're done here. But now if you hop into like an online lobby, you're getting killed by some rocket motorcycle thing.
Or some dude
Yeah,
you're
right.
flying, some dude's flying in a jet, jumps out of the jet, snipes you from the top of the building, and then gets
That
back in the jet, then just proceeds to lay down weight. I saw a video of that the other day.
that's
That
a
was
cool way to
hilarious.
die though. Let's all be real. If someone killed me like that, I'd be like, you know what? He's just better than me. Like, what can you say?
I don't know about that.
But yeah, I mean, that's all I got. What about you guys? Unless anyone else can think of any
That's
other
all
game.
I got. That's really the only thing I got on. I
Yeah.
dropped it.
All
GTA
right,
6.
Dill Pickle. Let's hear the ending here. What do you got?
The only thing that I would like to say is I heard some rumors
Don't
about
do
the new.
drugs.
Yeah, don't do drugs, kid. Drugs are bad. Okay.
Drugs are bad for you. Okay.
Um. No, I read somewhere that the new Xbox console that's coming out either next year or the year after is
It's
going
gonna
to
be
cost like
wait,
$1,000.
well, are you talking
I
about
heard
the
about that.
Xbox console that is gonna be like basically can run like Steam? Like it just functions like a PC.
Yeah, it's a PCX console mix.
That's basically what they're saying. It's basically going to be a gaming PC.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait. That'll be good.
I mean,
That'll be good. Then I don't have to. I don't know. I don't know why that. I don't know why it's taken so long for consoles to figure that out, or like Microsoft or Sony to figure that out. Like
well, you guys know
gaming
Steam,
PCs are the
right?
way.
Like Steam.
Yeah, right.
Valve
Steam for sure.
Came out with it's like a console plugs into a TV. You can play all your Steam games, all your PC games on it.
Yeah,
They've
right.
already
I mean,
done
it's more practical too. Like it doesn't make sense to have two pieces of technology. You just have one.
The
Like
thing is,
because
though,
everybody's going to want to have a home
if it's
PC to get
true,
access to the internet.
if it's true, and Microsoft hits that home run, like comes out, works great, you can play your Xbox games, Steam games. The thing is, though, my question still comes down to, okay, cool, you did this. Are you gonna partner with like Valve and all them? Because a lot of PC gamers use Steam, Epic, like EA, like all this other shit. Are you gonna partner with these freaking brands? So if I buy this, if you're gonna make me pay $1,000, I better be able to access my freaking Steam library. I shouldn't have to freaking go get on my actual computer and be like, oh, I want to play this game, but this thing that's supposed to function as my PC doesn't actually do that. That's why I'm not paying $1,000 if I can't access my other shit.
Yeah.
No offense.
But then how are they going to like continue like making money?
I was gonna say, like, if people are gonna buy that console, it better be able to do everything you want it to freaking do. It shouldn't be limited for $1,000. Get out of here.
Mhm.
Like that thing better be able to do everything I want it to do besides play PlayStation games. Maybe play those two, because I mean $1,000, that's a lot of money. That's like 2 consoles. I should have access to everything.
Exactly. Like everything should be there. Let's go. Come on.
Like it's bad enough that consoles currently are sitting at like $600.
Yeah. I know when I bought my Xbox console, I'm like, oh my god, it's
Mine
like
was
never ending.
$500. I bought it before everything decided to go even higher in price. But it's still just like the fact that you're playing, let's say, $500 for a gaming console, and now you're gonna want me to chunk in and make it around 900 to 1,000. That thing better be amazing, because goddamn, I could pay my mortgage with that.
Yeah.
Wow is all I can say is wow.
Let's be real here. Like the price of this shit's getting out of hand. In some ways.
I'm saying wow to something else.
If you're talking about the thing the Dingleberry over there sent, I looked at it on my watch.
Oh no!
And I was
Oh
like,
no! That was something else. I sent him something else.
Oh Jesus!
All I can say is wow. I just looked at it and this went wow.
I would put that on my body for sure.
All right. Alright, well, gaming consoles, all hunky dory. If it's a grand, fuck off. It better be able to do everything possible. That's all I have to say.
Yeah.
If it can't wipe my ass, then there's no point. I'm sorry.
Language.
Sorry, if it can't wipe my butt, then there's no point. It's not even worth it anymore.
And you could take that cone and stick it up your butt.
Ugh.
Yeah, alright, well, get us out of here, Dan. Finish this shit.
Hooray!